This is Ira, and welcome to Ocean Liners on Print, where we travel through ocean liner history via my collection of ocean liner memorabilia and research. This is your key source for exciting ocean liner content. In this presentation, we're going to talk about the Ariadne from Eastern Steamship Line. Most names of ships, I can understand the meaning, and while some I don't yet, still they resonate with me. Names like Europa, Bremen, France, Sovereign of the Seas, Michelangelo, Carnival Ecstasy, and others. However, without a knowledge of Greek mythology, the name Ariadne does not ring a bell. However, according to Greek mythology, Dionysus, the Greek god, married Ariadne. Also, quote, Ariadne, daughter of Minos, who fell in love with Theseus and presented him with a ball of thread to assist him in finding his way out of the labyrinth of the Minotaur, closed quote. So hopefully that gives a little background in terms of the genesis of the name Ariadne. To ensure that the name Ariadne was properly pronounced, the name was actually phonetically spelled in another brochure for the Ariadne. The ship was originally acquired by Eastern Steamship Lines in 1960 and was under their flag until 1972. We are going to focus on this brochure for the 1960 to 1961 schedule, which describes the ship as, quote, one of the finest cruise ships in the world, close quote. This brochure gives a compelling argument as to why someone should choose cruising on the Ariadne. And I'm going to read as direct quote, luxurious Ariadne. The SS Ariadne, built in 1951, completely rebuilt in 1957 by the German yards, and again rebuilt by the present owners in 1960, is one of the most modern and luxurious cruise ships afloat. She is a gleaming white yacht-like vessel with all the comforts of a private club. The Ariadne is 100% air-conditioned for complete comfort in staterooms and public rooms, with wide open and sheltered decks and a large swimming pool for sunning, relaxing, and enjoying the cool sea breezes. Every cabin is comfortably and tastefully appointed and equipped with either bath or shower and toilet. The public rooms are the epitome of elegance. Service and cuisine are of the highest standards. Officers and crew are of the finest caliber, always attendant on the wishes of the passengers. Congeniality reigns in this continental setting, with an experienced cruise director continually planning for fun aboard. Carefully planned itineraries and fascinating shore excursions on all cruises offer rest, fun, and relaxation to all guests aboard the SS Ariadne. Quote, a dream come true, an all-expense luxury cruise to some of the finest ports in the world. The first word in decor, whether in staterooms or public space, the finest cuisine and service, dancing and entertainment, informality on deck with swimming, shuffleboard, planned programs during the day, formality if desired for dining and dancing nightly, interesting and exciting shore time with sightseeing and shopping, waters of every hue, white sand, pink sand, golden sand, the tropics everywhere. What more can be said for a cruise vacation? And en route, a stopover in fabulous Miami or Miami Beach or exciting Los Angeles, depending on point of embarkation, makes your vacation complete. With a big savings of time for your holiday, the golden sun and silvery moon from beginning to end make your vacation a dream come true, close quote. If that isn't a compelling reason to choose the Ariadne, what is? And now for a tour of the Ariadne via its deck plan. We're going to start from top to bottom, from aft to forward. First, we have the boat deck, sports deck, open deck space, the red, white, and blue funnel, wireless station, observation lounge. Then we have the promenade deck with Club Ariadne and the dance floor, staterooms, smoking lounge and dance floor. Continuing with the promenade deck, and of course the reminder that all staterooms have private bathroom facilities. Finally, the Lido deck with swimming pool. On the Antilles deck, staterooms, dining room, purser and lobby, and more staterooms. The Ariadne truly lived up to the adage of big things in a small package. The Bahamas deck, which is mainly staterooms, as well as the hospital and consultation room. Private bathroom facilities in every stateroom was a claim that only few ships could make in 1961. The Caribbean deck is entirely of staterooms. That wraps up our deck plan tour of the Ariadne. Under general information, the one thing I find remarkable is regarding animals. Quote, dogs are accepted on the basis of required papers and single occupancy and confinement to their room at all times. Usually, you need to put the dog in a kennel, and evidently they don't have kennels on board this ship. What did you like most about this presentation about the Ariadne? Mid-century artwork on board the Ariadne and in one of its brochures. All staterooms with private facilities, completely air-conditioned. The origin of the name Ariadne, American-owned, British-built. Meeting the 1966 fire safety requirement standards created as a result of a former Eastern steamship fire disaster, the Yarmouth Castle. One of the finest cruise ships in the world. Please place your comments below. Remember to hit the subscribe button to receive the latest exciting ocean liner content. Thank you from Ocean Liners on Print.